Welcome back to the 2004 UPA College Ultimate Championships. That is the Whidbey Island Ferry, and they're bringing them over by the boatload. This crowd on hand, large and in charge. Excited about this semifinal matchup between the University of California, Berkeley, who has been on fire of late, Ben.
Yeah, their athleticism has really taken them to the top of this tournament. They pulled out some close games by being bigger and faster at almost every position than their opponents.
They go up against the Brownian Motion, and these guys are no slouch either.
Yeah, particle physics aside, they really managed to take it to a very tough Iowa team in the quarterfinal.
And speaking of the quarterfinals, there is the bracket and how they got there. Brown, that close win, 15-13. Berkeley a little bit easier, but right now it is all about this semifinal matchup, and we are tied at 1-1 with a chance for Berkeley to go on offense.
Berkeley saw a zone last time from Brown. Brown's probably going to mix up their first 3 or 4 defensive possessions. Many teams script their defenses so they can give different looks and try out a couple of things, see what's going to work against this Berkeley offense.
With those scripted type defenses, does the offense then have a pattern response to what they think they're going to see?
Offenses have to react to the defense. They have to see what's coming at them and change their formation. If a zone comes, they need to go into more of a spread positional look. If a person defense comes, they can choose their play, but they can't choose when or where they have to run it.
And, Ben, we saw that pole go out of bounds, and as we know, you bring it out to the 20-yard line after that happens.
Yeah, right in the center of the field. It's a nice attacking point. It's a good advantage for the offense. The defense wants to keep those poles in bounds whenever possible.
All right, well, Ben, they're self-policing yet again. What do you think's been called?
It looks like a fast count or a double fast count call. Players have 10 seconds, and that's counted by the defense, but sometimes you get a little excited. Come on, guys. We can all count here.
So, in other words, they do teach him to count the 10 at Berkeley. Nice dish off right there to Jake Cooper. Cooper hucking it downfield. Oh, and what a grab right there by Matt Pazinski. 6'2", a definite height advantage against the defender, but he just went up and pulled that thing down.
Yeah, Jake must have seen a mismatch he liked there, because Goose, as he's known by his teammates, can really get up. And here he gets a good read. He gets away from the disc, so he gets an attack angle, comes back to it strong. The defender's going the wrong way.
So what happened right there was Cooper came up the line. I saw Cooper coming up the line. I was on the far side, had a shorter guy on me. So I just come across. He put the inside out, or the outside in, and I just read it, and came back for a big jump. But I'm bleeding like crazy.
So much for self-policing right there. You saw Goose say it was an advantage they had to take. Who says Ultimate's not a contact sport? But that's just a little blood, Ben. You've had worse, haven't you?
Blown out knees, broken legs, concussions. He'll be tough. He'll be able to take care of it. And oh, that looks so easy.
Bam! Zip does it for Brown and ties the score. Josh Zipperstein makes it look oh so easy.
Yeah, his second goal even better than the first one. He just lost the defender. As this huck goes up, he's in the back of the stack juking, and you can just see that he's got at least 7 yards of separation. That's a huge margin, and that's a gimme throw.
We mentioned the weather conditions earlier. It is cloudy. We have had rain on and off throughout the weekend. We talked to Gabe Sonka of the UGMO about how the elements can change your strategy.
I think rain's a lot of the time an equalizer. A lot of the things that you can usually go to in dry weather, such as long throws, maybe inside out, something sneaky, a lot of finesse at the part of the game, gets lost when the disc is wet or there's wind or people are slipping. So even a team that's stacked with athletes that can run, and jump and everything, you still have to make the throws, which just becomes more difficult.
One thing Gabe failed to mention about playing in inclement weather is that many teams, like his team and like my team was in college, Craig, is that if you're big, it helps because more discs are going to be blown up in the air and there's going to be more 50-50 jump balls. If they can win a couple of those, they can steal some easy points.
All right, here's the $100,000 question. First, what is an UGMO? And if you have more than one, are they the UGMOs or are they the UGME?
Well, I guess they're the ugly monkey, but I guess it's just one, so it must be really ugly.
And really big. The huck downfield going up, a mistimed jump by the defender, and what a great job by Gabe Sonka right there to pull it down for the score and give Cal the lead.
Good timing on that run from Dan Hodges. You can see they played together for years. One gets the disc, he's instantly looking for the other. Gabe hauls in a relatively easy goal. Even if he hadn't caught this, it looks like Bart would have been able to grab it too.
When we come back, can Cal increase their lead? And I tell you what, you want to know how to make your mark in this sport? Stay with us.